Hi, scholars. This is Mr. Rosas again for our third week of online classes. Again, this is the informational video for this week's lessons. And last week we talked about conflict and civil disobedience. This week we're going to talk about the Abrahamic religions, and then next week we will talk about how civil disobedience and these religions lead to conflict. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Um, let me see. Okay, so for the lesson this week, you're going to begin with first some readings. Now, there are going to be four different readings. They're kind of long. They have a lot of information. They're really complex. Don't spend all your time just reading this. You can skim through it. You can look for the information that you need. You are going to need these four readings for your assignment. Okay? So for your assignment that you're going to do, and you're also going to have a quiz. So for the assignment and the quiz, you're going to have these four readings, your notes, and then any other information that you have. So let's go ahead and take a look at where you're going to find these readings. And again, you're going to go to Google Classroom. I've got a new section called Abrahamic Religions. Here's the slides presentation. Up above, I'll have the video slides presentation, and here are the readings. So let's go ahead and open up the readings. So you have four readings. You have first a reading about the Abrahamic religions. Okay. Then I've got some readings that go a little bit more in depth. Here you have a reading about Christianity. Here you have a reading about Judaism. And here you have a reading about Islam. All right, so those are your four readings. 1, 2, 3, 4. So go ahead and look over those readings, take a look at them, read them, try to understand what it's telling you, especially this one because this provides a really good summary on what we're talking about today. All right, so let's go back to our lesson. So you have these four readings, right? Um, Now, like I said, you're going to use these four readings. Once you look over these four readings, take your time, look over them. You're going to use the four readings, uh, the following notes, and any information you can. The notes on this PowerPoint presentation, any information you can find on the internet to complete the assignment. This week's assignment, I want you to note that this week's assignment will be due on Friday at noon, not Friday at midnight. I'm going to have the assignment and the quiz turned in by Friday at noon. All right, so you will not have until Friday at midnight. I have to get certain information into our deans and our director, so I'm going to need these by Friday at noon. The good thing is that the assignment and the quiz is not as complex as they have been the last few weeks. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at what the assignment looks like, where you're going to find it. Again, you're going to go to Google Classroom, to the classwork. Right here is the assignment. Let's go ahead and pull it up. So the assignment is going to look like this. You're going to fill in, first there's going to be a section for notes, and you can get all this information from the PowerPoint, from the slide presentation that I'm about to go over. And then you've got these charts to fill in over the three different religions. And you're going to get this information from the readings. So from the readings, for example, this section right here is over Judaism. You're going to take the readings on Judaism and answer these questions. When was it started? Where was it started? Where does it exist now? All right, so you're going to complete this side on all of these religions. Okay, and that is going to be that in addition to this first part is what's going to be turned in. So let's go back to our notes. Okay, so again, we're talking about the Abrahamic religions, and just like before, this takes place in the Middle East. Here is a map of the Middle East. Africa would be down here. Now, all three Abrahamic religions were started by a man named Abraham, or all three religions trace their origin back to this man named Abraham, who lived in in what is today Israel, in the country of Israel. And so this is the country of Israel. It's a tiny country. And so all three Abrahamic religions trace their beginnings back to this man named Abraham. So, what is religion? Religion is people's beliefs and practices about the existence, nature, and worship of a god or gods. So basically, religion is people's beliefs about the god or gods that they worship. Now, I say gods because there are some religions that are called polytheistic, which means they believe in many gods. There's other religions that are monotheistic, which means they believe in one god. But the three that we're going to focus on today are what are the three that are called Abrahamic religions. Um, Now, Abrahamic religions are all monotheistic. They believe in one God. Um, they can, and like I said before, all three trace their origin back to Abraham. Okay, so now so those really are the only notes you have for today. Know that these three religions are called Abrahamic religions. They trace their beginning back to this person named Abraham. And these three religions, they are Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. And you should be filling this in your notes. And you can get this information here from the slide. Here are their founders. All of them trace their origin back to this man named Abraham. Um, and this is what the followers are called. So, for example, in Judaism, the religion of Judaism, their founder is Abraham, and the followers of Judaism are called Jews. In Christianity, their founder is Jesus or Jesus Christ. Their followers are called Christians. In Islam, their founder is Muhammad, and their followers are called Muslims. And here is a timeline of the Abrahamic religions. You can see that the oldest religion is Judaism. Um, so this is 1400 BC. So we're talking approximately 3,400 years ago, 3,400 years ago. Then right here we have the birth of Christ. Uh, Again, Jesus Christ is the founder of the Christian religion. Um, and he's located about 4 BC. And then in 610 AD, a person named Muhammad founded the Islamic religion in Saudi Arabia, in the country of Saudi Arabia. So all three countries, all three religions have their start in what we consider today the region of the Middle East. Okay, so for your assignment, what you're going to do, you're going to have 3 pages like this. And here are the questions you have to answer using the readings, using any information you can find out online. You will fill in all of these questions for Judaism, all of these questions for Christianity, and all of these questions for Islam. And you're going to be doing that on this section of the assignment right down here, right here. Okay? So fill in, give me as much information as possible. So really, you're just basically giving me all the information on the three Abrahamic religions. Okay? Now, once you complete that assignment, go ahead and turn it in. In addition to the assignment, you're going to have an Abrahamic religions quiz. I'm going to let you use your notes, your readings, your assignment, and any information you can find on the internet to help you complete the Abrahamic religions quiz. Now, on this quiz, there are 4 different sections. I just had to do it that way because on Google Classroom, this is the only way I could do it. So really, there are 20 questions four sections of 5 questions each. It's matching. You will have to complete all 4 sections, and let me show you what that's going to look like. So again, you're going to go to Google Classroom. You're going to go here to Abrahamic Religions Quiz. Here is your quiz. It's going to pop up, and you're going to take the look at this as like the vocabulary word, this as the definition, and you're going to choose whichever answer you think is right. Right. So let's say you think that that's the right one. You think that one's the right one. You think that one's the right one. All right. So that's kind of what you're going to be doing, and you're going to be doing that for 4 different sections, and then you're going to click submit. If you want a copy um, of your answers, you can click on that, and you're going to submit, and that will be it. And you will be done with this week's assignments. All right. So those are your the 2 things that you have this week. If you have any questions, please again let me know. I will have tutoring hours on Tuesday from 11:30 to 12:30. And you can just or you can just send me a voicemail, let me know on Google Classroom, and I will help you in any way that I can. All right. Hope that you and your family are doing well. Take care.